Right. I don't trust you around all this bourbon. Bespoken Spirits is teamed up with Club Blue and BBN United to launch 2 exclusive bourbons that give UK fans a bold new way to show their school pride, all while supporting the student athletes through NIL efforts.
Here to tell us more is Jared Bickel, Director of Customer Relations at Bespoken Spirits. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Oh, come on, I'm here.
I know, and I love it. And how lucky for you to
I'm
be
very
here
lucky.
on such a good day.
Perfect day.
Perfect day.
It's October in the Bluegrass,
It's
right?
October in the Bluegrass.
It sure is. And you get to talk about bourbon here,
Right.
which is your specialty. So let's, before we dig in, let's talk about this partnership
correct.
that you have with the university and the NIL program.
Yeah. So we were very lucky to be introduced to this with Club Blue. Club Blue was the NIL sector of the University of Kentucky to bring in funds to support student athletes. That got internalized with BBN United in JMI, and so we were still able to continue that relationship. So it's still being sold throughout the state, at Liquor Bar and Kroger, all throughout the Bluegrass. But it's really an internal partnership to make sure that we can organically support these athletes. Because we're in a new era of sports.
Yeah.
And so what better way to support our best team in the state by enjoying a little bit of bourbon?
Absolutely.
Well, that's what it's about. Now, can we find this readily available throughout the Commonwealth alone, or is it in other places, or what?
Yeah, so you can, 2 ways of buying, actually 3 ways of buying it. One way of buying it is our e-com. So we actually distribute to 47 states, shipping right to their door.
Oh, wow.
The only states we don't ship to, I believe, is South Dakota, Utah, and Michigan. But we understand that University of Kentucky's a global brand, not just a state brand. So that's one way avenue. The other avenue is through traditional retail. So places like Liquor Barn, Kroger, Wine and Spirits, places like that. But all over the state you can find it, so you can buy it and bring it back to your house. And then you can find it in restaurants all over the state. So we made sure, especially the white one right here, that one's going to be more of your traditional bourbon. It's a little bit of a French oak to it. But that one you can put in cocktails like Old Fashions, Manhattans, you name it. Perfect time for when the season starts to change.
So that one right there, this white one, that's the one you're talking about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Turn it a little bit. So it's a small batch there, you see, and then you see the other, both of them right beside one another.
Yep.
Now this one, the white one's a little more inexpensive.
You're going to get around $39.99 around town for this one.
That's not
definitely
bad.
right where I kind of see an everydayer.
Sure.
We wanted to make sure it was priced appropriately that way, and a certain percentage that goes to the proceeds. So we're around 15% goes back to the NIL collective there. So you're still giving a decent percentage there. And now the other one, that one's going to be a little bit more sophisticated. You know, it's finished with a couple exotic finishes. It's ex-tequila and cherry oak. So it has a little bit more of a complicated palate, but it's really fun. And especially for someone that doesn't really think those would work together, the bouquet of the cherry notes and then the tequila gives you that mouthfeel that people really go.
Really?
Yeah,
Tequila and cherry?
Yes, it's really, really nice. And 20% of the proceeds goes to that.
Okay.
So, you know, we really give a good chunk of that. And so we've donated almost, or a little over $100,000 to the NIL collective in the county.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a really, honestly, it's been a very passion project for us because we're all fans at the heart of it, right?
Of course.
And so besides horse racing, bourbon and the University of Kentucky are the 2 big staples here. And so how could we not be a part of this?
So which one is this one?
This is the second one. I gave you guys the nice one.
Ooh.
High end.
Well,
well, you know what? Let's give it a try.
Yeah,
Let's
so
give it a try.
like I said, you're
are
going
we
to
going
get
to do
the
this Kentucky Swish?
Kentucky Chew.
Oh, chew.
Kentucky Chew. All right.
Helena
I'm
does
gonna
a swish.
I'm going to watch you do the chew, just like that. Okay. All right. So Helen does a swish. of course.
And what you really do is that you're trying to tackle every big part of your palate. So you get those flavors organically. So I get those cherry notes right away, in my opinion. But
I
in my
get
opinion,
it. I
it
do.
really grows in the glass. It's great for a campfire. I'm talking, I don't know what the weather's looking like soon, but you know, campfire in this is what it screams
That's
to me.
good stuff. That's good. BespokenSpirits.com. You can find out all the information. That's good. Huh?
This is really good. I was going to be silly and throw it back.
Yeah, this is more
this is a good sipping. I don't want to waste it by doing
I
a shot.
appreciate it.
Go check it out and support the University of Kentucky. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.